Hello everyone, it's Charlton. Please subscribe to my channel and tap the notification bell. I'd appreciate it majorly. Dylan Hernandez was a freshman at San Diego State University, and he passed away Sunday evening. In the hospital, his family said their goodbyes after it appears that there was some kind of an accident. He was pledging for a fraternity. Phi Gamma Delta. Actually, that's the actual fraternity right there. It's San Diego State University. I think it's 34,000 students at the university. It's a huge school. He's from Jacksonville, Florida, and he's a freshman there. And he's pledging this fraternity. He went to some kind of event, I believe, at this location Wednesday. Probably Wednesday into Wednesday night, and there's very little information on exactly, the cause of his death. It's being investigated, and there's a number of different fraternities that have been suspended. I think all 14 fraternities that are on campus there have been suspended pending, a number of different investigations. Prior to this incident, out of the 14 that are just on campus, I think 10 of those were under investigation, 4 of them suspended, I believe, 6 under investigation, or maybe the other way around. I'm not real sure. Out of 14 organizations on campus, 6 were already suspended and 4 were under investigation before last week's incident, the university said. The indefinite suspension notice, which did not note the cause of Hernandez's death, prevents all organizations from hosting activities. Those are just on campus, because I think there's a total of 46 different fraternities. That includes 3,600 students. The 14 that are on campus that have been suspended indefinitely is 1,400 students. So the reports are the only information that's out there is that the paramedics, or a 911 call was placed early Thursday morning. And it does say that he fell out of his bunk bed. There's one report here. The report says that Dylan Hernandez, 19, fell Wednesday upon returning from a party hosted by the fraternity Phi Gamma Delta, known as Fiji, that he's pledging. And over here it does say that somebody actually, he fell out of the bed and helped him get back into the bed, but then realized later that he was seriously hurt, and then called 911 or called the paramedics. I believe they have these on campus facilities, because it's probably so huge. On campus police, on campus emergency personnel. I'm not real sure, to be honest with you. University police are investigating the circumstances, but provided no further details about why Hernandez was hospitalized, or whether alcohol, hazing, or other causes are suspected. CNN reports that Hernandez fell out of his bunk bed on the 6th floor of the residence hall. According to a close friend, it was a 6-foot drop that led to his head injury. Okay, so I guess he was so inebriated that he passed out and fell out of his bunk bed that was 6 feet up, and severely hit his head. A friend told police she put him back in bed that night, but when she checked on him Thursday, she realized he was gravely injured and gave him CPR until paramedics arrived. Horrible. This is one of the worst things that's happened to me in my life. It's a wreck, said friend Ethan DeZenis, who lives on the same floor and met Hernandez on the first day of the school year. We had a lot of things in common. We both liked to play video games. We played basketball outside a numerous amount of times, played spike ball. The San Diego Police Department would only take over the case if the death is ruled a homicide by the medical examiner's office, said spokesman Lieutenant Sean Takuchi. So, it's going to, I'm sure, this is going to be investigated further. I'm sure alcohol probably played a pretty big role in this to some extent, and being that the university has some pretty significant issues with its fraternities, it's terribly tragic, man. This kid was just starting his life, 19 years old, and now he's gone. There's a GoFundMe page for him. You know, like I said, he's from Jacksonville, Florida, and there's a picture with his parents right there. It's terrible, man. And this is where he stayed. That's the residence hall, the dorm, you know, where he was living, and where he fell out of the bunk bed. And that's pretty much the story there. So obviously, it's a terrible shame. That's it, man. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.